What's up everyone? Welcome back. This is Dan from DHTV and today I have the AirPods Pro and we're going to be unboxing this and reviewing them to see what they're all about. Let's get started. So these are the latest in AirPods from Apple and they're calling them the AirPods Pro. In terms of specs and functionality, there really isn't all that much that's pro, so to speak, about them, but there are some nice upgrades and features built into these that you should enjoy. Now, first thing you'll notice on the front side of the box is the new design to these AirPods Pro. On the sides, we have the Apple logo, same thing on the other side here. And then at the bottom, we have the AirPods and how they're gonna look. You can definitely see a larger size for the case, and there's the price tag I paid, $329 Canadian. If you're purchasing these in the US, they're gonna run you about $250. But for now, let's just open up the box. And if you can see that, there's a little bit of protrusion on the AirPods. First off, we have the Designed by Apple in California. This is our manuals and paperwork, nothing too crazy there. We have the AirPods themselves, and you can definitely see the larger case here. Look at that. So we'll take a quick look at those in a bit. Lastly, we have the lightning charger to, wow, USB-C lightning charger. Check out that right there. So it's USB-C this time around. So that means if you don't have one of the new iPhones, you're gonna need to purchase a USB-C brick. I'll link you to one in the description. They're really cheap, especially if you grab them off Amazon, but I'll link you to the one that I have. Oh, there's something else in here. And we have the tips. So that's one thing to keep in mind with these. The fact that they have these tips is definitely going to be more comfortable for you, but at the same time, that's just one more aspect, one more thing that you can lose with these, and we'll get into that in just a second. Let's take a closer look at the AirPods themselves. Starting off with the design, on the front you have the familiar indicator light, on the bottom is the lightning port, and on the back is the reset or pairing button. Flipping the lid, you can see the AirPods Pro, and comparing to the previous generation AirPods, they definitely have gone through some changes. First off, the case is now wider and shorter than the previous generation AirPods, and this makes sense as the new AirPods Pro are also shorter and wider due to the new tips, which helps for comfort and stability when they're in your ear. Side by side, you can definitely see that the AirPods Pro have a beefier, sportier look to them that almost screams, "I'm better," and in many ways they are. In fact, these AirPods are packed with tech. The new force sensor on the stem takes over for the previous generation taps and allows you to control music, calls, and even switch between active noise canceling and transparency mode. This is big because you can activate noise canceling when you're, let's say, at the gym and want to be dialed into your workout. You don't want to hear what's going on around you, but at the same time, you can still switch to the transparency mode for when you're in situations like driving, walking downtown, so you don't hear what's going on around you and you can still be safe. Of course, Siri functionality is always available to quickly use voice commands and to do even more. I'll be showing you in my next video how to use everything possible with these AirPods Pro, so definitely subscribe to the channel for that video. Now, the AirPods are finally sweat and water resistant. Just keep in mind that this doesn't mean they're waterproof. This means that you can use them in a workout and sweat in them, maybe run in some very light rain, and you should be okay. Just make sure you do not submerge them underwater. Now, a cool feature built in with these AirPods is the ability to take advantage of an ear tip fit test option. Now, I'll be showing you in my next video how this works as well as everything else, but basically what that does is allow you to fit the ear tip that's best for your ear. This is a great feature to give you the optimal sound and comfort while you're using your AirPods. In terms of charging, you saw that these AirPods Pro came with a Lightning to USB-C cable. Now, if you don't have this USB-C adapter to plug it up to, you can still use the regular USB to Lightning cables to charge the AirPods, or you can charge wirelessly if you have a wireless charging pad. Links to the wireless charging pad I use and the USB-C adapter are in the description if you're interested. Battery life is still pretty good, coming in at about 4.5 hours of listening time on one charge. That's down about half an hour from the previous AirPods. However, you can get an hour of use with just 5 minutes of charging. Now, what to expect in terms of audio, here's a quick comparison. First, the max volume with the AirPods 2. and now max volume with the AirPods Pro. Now obviously this test doesn't do the sound quality justice, and in the short time I've been using them, I can distinctly say that the AirPods Pro sound quality is better. Now one downfall with the AirPods Pro and any wireless earphones for that matter is that they get lost easily. In fact, I posted a video on how to find them if you lose them. The link to that is in the description as well. But even with that video, they're incredibly hard to find when they're lost. The case doesn't have anything that will help you find it if it's lost, so I can't stress enough to do your best and be as careful as possible not to lose these, because they're just way too expensive to have to replace. So all in all, the new AirPods Pro is a substantial upgrade from the AirPods 2. I still think the price is a little bit on the high end, but you're getting better sound, active noise cancellation, a more comfortable fit, water resistance, and much more, which makes them a better choice over the previous generation of AirPods. Now you can still pick up the older AirPods for about $149 US without the wireless case, or with the wireless case for $199, and they're still a great set of earphones. Before the Pro models were released, these AirPods 2 are my favorite Apple product, and I use them every day. So that was my unboxing and review of the new Apple AirPods Pro. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell notification box to be notified when I post new videos. As I said, I'll be posting a full tutorial video on everything you can do with these, all the tips, tricks, and features that are built in so you can get the most out of your new AirPods Pro. So definitely stay tuned for that on the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. I do my best to respond to every comment that comes my way, and I'll see you guys in the next one.